It's LongHaul Larry Big Blue. It is August 27, 2019. And we're coming into Chicago. Coming into Gary, but Chicago. Well, I don't have any video from out by Mount Crawford to here. I have no idea what was going on. It's just getting a little bit frustrating. I don't know why these guys are slowing down so much either. But I've been working on this multi-video thing. And this was, John over the years, he accumulated all this stuff. He's been doing YouTube for 8 years. I got a really sore throat. Those little nodule things in your neck? That swell up when you get sick? I got one side just like I got like a third head growing out. I guess it'll be a second head. Throat is a little sore. A little summertime cold or something. But, John, he's been doing this for 8 years or so, and he's been accumulating all this stuff, and he got all this set up with these multiple cameras and all this. And so he kind of told me the stuff to buy, but he does something I don't want to do on how he actually records and stuff. And so I've been trying to get it so he can actually record it right onto an SD card instead of using computers and all this other stuff. And so I've been trying to get this all set up, and I thought I found this recording thing, and I messed with it. There was YouTube videos on it, and that's why I bought it, and said it would work, and I've been trying to, and everything else. And I actually did get it to work once. It was cool. And I actually made like a little minute video showing the different shots that I had and everything. And I sent it to John, and John was like, awesome. Because he's tried to get this to work for years. And so I was like, okay, so I got this thing to work. So then I tried to record. And when I tried to record, I did a whole day of recording and said it was recording. And so showed it was. And at the end of the day, I put the little SD card in and no data. I have no idea. It's something with formatting and something doesn't communicate with something. I don't know. I've tried messing with it. I give up. And we buy a lot of this expensive equipment from a certain guy, and he really knows what he's talking about. And that's why I buy everything from him in case you get questions or something. So I called him up and talked to him about it. Told him exactly what I wanted to do. He said he would do some research, get back to me. He called me up yesterday, and he's like, yep, I got a fix for you. This will work. And I'm like, okay, and what do I do? He's going on and on. I'm like, dude, I have no idea what you're telling me here. I'm like, do I need something different? Yes. What do you need? Oh, I don't know. He said the name. I don't even know what he said. I said, how much? $500. Whatever. Here's my credit card. So another $500 thrown into this. So it's being mailed off, I think like Thursday. I think he said it would be arriving. So I don't know if I'll be getting it this week or not. I doubt it. So when I get that back, that's supposed to fix all my multiple camera thing, make it all work. So we'll see what happens. But then I got some other little gremlins going because I shot video out there in Mount Crawford, and just a regular way that I've done for a year and a half now, and shot video all last night and stuff. And I got to down to the Flying J there at 65, shut it down, and I pulled the SD card, popped it in my iPad, and downloaded it or uploaded it, whatever you call that. And just as it finished, it pops up on the screen, this is not supported with this iPad. I'm like, what? I tried it a bunch of different times. Like, I don't know. So I reformatted the card, lost all the data, shot a quick video and then tried it and it worked. I don't know. It's very complicating to me. I'm very computer illiterate. People don't believe that when I say that stuff, but I am really mad. I like things just to work. And computers, it's all crazy. You gotta do this and do that and to make this talk to that, and it's just, it just drives you insane. But we are heading up to Madison, Wisconsin. Got myself about 170 miles to go. And it's pretty early afternoon, so hopefully I should be able to roll around Chicago here. It shouldn't be too bad. What else? The video that I did with the slick plate on the fifth wheel had quite a few comments on there. I kind of scrolled through more fast. I saw a lot of comments were kind of the same thing. Quite a few people don't think it's going to work. And people are saying, well, I've seen this already. You or John or something tried to install one of these and it didn't work. Yeah, it was me. But that was a different one I tried to install. I bought that at a truck wash place and it just like clipped on the kingpin and just hung there and it did not work. It just wasn't right. But this is a completely different brand and everything else, and I think it is going to work. I think it's going to be fine. It's doing fine so far. It does have a 5-year warranty on it. And if you look in the comments, there is another subscriber that says that he said that he's installed this exact same one, and he installed it about 3 years ago, and he said it still looks great. So I think it's gonna be pretty good. And then there's quite a few people that said I was supposed to have cleaned the trailer, the grease off the trailer. No, I'm not gonna clean the grease off the trailer. I'm kind of the guinea pig for this. We're putting this in and we're going to check it out and see how it works, how it lasts. I think it's going to be good. But until the boss puts one of these on every one of his trucks, there's going to be trailers with grease on them. It's just the way it's going to happen. Excuse me. My throat is really sore. Because all the other trucks use grease, and there's no way. I'm not going to be sitting here cleaning every trailer I hook up to. Sorry, it ain't going to happen. I'm not really sure how that's going to react to it, because I know when I was with JB Hunt, they had those Holland built-in greaseless fifth wheels, and the one thing that they always said was never to grease it because it makes the pads like warp and stuff. And I never greased it, but the thing is we would hook up, I'd be doing 3-4 dropping hooks a day. And yeah, all the JB Hunt trucks had to grease the fifth wheels, but there was a lot of owner-operators that hauled those chassis too. And they would have grease, so there would be grease on there. So you get grease on your fifth wheel, and I noticed that the pads did like warp a little, buckle a little bit, but they still worked fine. I don't know if that's gonna happen on this. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's gonna be a pretty cool idea. And I mean, $200. Got a 5-year warranty. Don't have to grease in 5 years. That's $200 right there, if not more. Plus all your time messing around with it. Yeah. So we're just gonna roll on up through Chicago. Get on up there to Circo and shut it on down. I'm gonna be stopping at a Best Buy. Oh, don't even look at that sign. I'm gonna be stopping at a Best Buy. I'm thinking over by Janesville. I think there's a Best Buy over there. I'm gonna stop in there because I always use these little I'm trying to think what it's called. It's a little device that holds a micro SD card, and it has a lightning port on it. It's made by Lexar, and you plug it into your iPhone, iPad, whatever, and you download an app, and then you can download all the information, all the data off of that micro SD card. That's how I've always transferred the data. Well, it stopped working a couple days ago, and I've been messing with it. And I actually called up Lexar yesterday, customer service, and I was trying to figure out what's going on here. This is not working anymore. This has worked great for a year and a half. It's been working great. Oh, yeah, we discontinued those, and the app that you're trying to use is not working anymore. And we will not be putting out a fix for it because we don't make those anymore. So I was like, So I gotta try to find a new device that's gonna be able to transfer my data. But we're just gonna roll on up through and get on up to Madison and make a stop at Best Buy and see what I can do there. I'm not really sure what this flatbed guy is. I think he's a rail. No, it's not a rail. Oh, it is a rail. I never really like to talk bad about a company or nothing like that. I really don't. You know, I know that rail has like a lot of newer people and stuff like that, and that's fine. Everybody needs to get to learn someplace, but I've seen a lot of rail drivers do some really stupid stuff. And I tell you, the rail drivers, I don't know what it is. They can't go very fast. They're governed really low, but they're always way out there. They just stick themselves out there and block stuff. I don't know. Whenever I see a rail driver, I always try to get around them. It's probably the same way people feel about Swift. Well, let's see you guys up there. Well, guys, we made her to Madison, to Circo. They're not even open or unloading or nothing. There'll be somebody in the office that I'll be able to check in with and just give my phone number, and then I'll go out to the back to the parking. So I'll go check in and see what we got going on here. Well, just like I thought, you know, I knew that anyways. They don't start till 10 p.m. But I filled out the paperwork and well, back to the overnight parking. Pretty nice night here. Showing 76 degrees. A little breezy. That's nice though. stop way here. And we'll do a California stop. Wonder if there's anybody parked on the side of the rails already. No, but there's quite a few trucks here already. Spin around. I was gonna do a blind side in there and stuff, but I think I was just gonna do it just to do it for the video, but yeah, I can do a blind side. But really, to tell you the truth, why do you do a blind side if you don't have to? Why take an unnecessary risk? We go. So I hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. If you are not, you certainly could change all that around, try it all over again tomorrow. I will catch you guys later. See ya.